What's going on, guys? Coming to you live here from beautiful, beautiful Central Kentucky. Not the greatest day to fish, but you got to take time when you get it. It is March the 25th, 2016. The weather's about, temperature's about, I'm going to say 46, 47 degrees, and just had a big cold front blow through last night, so I thought I'd talk to you all about fishing the drop shot. When you have weather swings like this, the fish obviously aren't going to bite that well. It's been fairly warm here in the past few days, so figured I'd come out here and teach y'all a little bit. So this is the drop shot rig here. Let me get it in frame. You got your hook. It's the exact opposite of a Carolina rig. You got your hook up here, and then your weight down below your hook. What I'm going to be using today is the KVD Dream Shot, made by Strike King. This one is in, what's the color of this one? I forget. The color of this one is Candy Crawl. The way I rig the drop shot, I'll make another video on it. I'll just show you how I put the bait on. What I do is, you can see this has got a flat side and a rounded side. I like to go in on the rounded side. I like to go in from the flat side and pull that hook just to where it's almost coming out the nose. And it looks like that. So let me throw it out here and I'll show y'all how to work it. Make a nice decent cast here towards this old Christmas tree that the people who own the pond have thrown in. Add a little cover to the fish and just pop it back in. Just walk that weight across the bottom. And don't be afraid to get aggressive with it either. You can pop it up almost up out of the water and let it fall back in if you will. It's just trying to read the fish, whatever they want. Throw it back in by that Christmas tree. There's one right there. Oh, that's a nice fish. That's a real nice fish. It's a 2-pounder. Look at there, guys. Look at what that drop shot will get you. Look at that, right in the side of the mouth. Perfect. Look at that beauty. Now, he might not be 2, he's probably 1.5. After all the little ones I've caught today, he felt like a pretty good one. Look at the belly on that fish. Nice, healthy fish. Let's turn him back. And get us another KVD Dream Shot on here. Once again, I'll show you how to rig it. The moss off my finger. So we'll go in from the flat side. Almost like you're getting ready to start a Texas rig. Don't push the hook all the way through though. Just to where it's right at the tip. And I think you get the best action out of that bait like that. You can also rig it, just pull it straight through and leave the hook exposed like that, but I tend to find that you get hung up a lot more like that. This is pretty much a weedless setup here. Alright, let's get back in there. That fish actually hit it on the drop. So that's why it's important to engage your reel as soon as the bait hits the water. So the bait hit the water, engage the reel, and just pop it. Kind of like you're walking a jig back here. And when you get a bite on this, generally, it's just going to feel like something heavy on the end of your line, moss or grass or something. And then sometimes too, you got to watch your line close, because your line will just start moving off to the side. So that's another good indication of a bite. Pop it back in here by this old Christmas tree. I think I just had a bluegill hit it, but you'll have that too. just kind of bouncing it off the bottom, almost kind of like if you were just hopping a jig up off the bottom. Very, very similar technique. Gauge the reel, start hopping it in.